Alright, this is probably my third take of this video. My pet cat makes too much damn noise and nearly knocked over the entire tripod setup. By the way, I have a photograph of that I will be posting in the description. It's ridiculous, and the camera itself is an itty bitty thing compared to the entire tripod I'm using. I need a better tripod. And I also got a bunch of random toll-free phone calls while I was trying to, do the fucking video, so. In fact, I'm going to do something real quick. There. Unplug the fucking phone. That'll do it. Anyway, here's all my sharp knife blade object things. Here they all are. Now I'll show them all to you. From left to right. This one is actually a switchblade. It's so short, it should be allowed in most states. It definitely is in this state, because Florida is the Texas of knives. It is a switchblade. It's actually very, very cheesy. It was like 15 bucks. Also, it's lighter, but there's no gas. So, well, let's see. Let me try adjusting it using another knife. These are little cheapo utility knives, as you could probably imagine. Okay. Alright. Adjusted a teeny hair. Let's see if this works now. Well, it's not a huge flame. I got to about there before, so I compare it to a flaming knife if it were, not fragile and such. Anyway, I'm going to leave that open. This is a very, very dirty utility knife I got for literally $1 at the flea market. You can imagine, yeah. I just have it. It's very dull. It doesn't do much. Slightly better utility knives I got for like $1 each at, once again, the flea market. Oh, sorry, for 50 cents each. They're actually sharp and clean and can actually do things, This is my first pocket knife ever. It's extraordinarily old. You can still kind of see the wolf on this side. On this side, not so much. It needs oiling, but let's see if we can do this. Yeah, I can. It's the only trick I know with those kinds of knives. This thing I probably won't have much longer because I traded it to someone, but they never really fulfilled their end of the trade. So it's basically, this part's plastic, but the rest of this is all just metal. And this part's really heavy, so you could probably knock someone right the hell out and then slit their throat with it. So it's pretty ridiculous. And I don't know why the handle's plastic of all bits on this thing. So put it there. Now for my battle songs. Focus. This is my first battle song I ever got. Now on this one, the latch handle is actually the safe handle. Now you might notice that I didn't grab it by that handle, but luckily this is a very dull blade, so I can do this and it doesn't hurt me too badly. Usually. It's rattly anymore. The latch doesn't really stay on. The blade's tip is broken off, and it's very, 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 very light. So it's not very consistent to flip because it's like it doesn't have the momentum you need. So yeah, but it was my first one, so I keep it for that reason. This is my second one. Well, actually not my second one. My second one sent to my one pet. This is my third one, and it's now my favorite one that's actually a knife. It's got a nice weight to it, feels very solid, and it's a crisp blade, and plenty sharp. So, well, I screwed up the trick. There it goes. Anyway, I'm trying to do the trick while looking at the camera. Not easy to do. Alright, and this one is actually not a knife, but I still decided to get it out because it's my butterfly bottle opener, or a bottle fly. It's completely safe, pretty much, except for the fact that it kind of hurts when you smack yourself with it. It is, well, a bottle opener. I'll link a video where I, like, the night I got it, well, the day I got it, and then later on that night, was like, let's go to Walmart and buy a glass bottled cola. And then I went nuts. So like, yeah, let's open this thing. And it spilled all over my good suit, and I was pissed. Well, I was laughing at the time, but I was pissed about it later. So, that's that. This is a boot dagger I got for like $5, but it's really good considering for the price. I got it from a at a Scottish festival. I'm Scottish, so I go to those things. They have loads of ridiculous weapons, but very few particularly cool. It's mostly swords. I'm a knife guy, not a swords guy. Which is unwieldy. I had to glue the handle because it's sort of like the handle bits here twist to hold it. It's like all screwed in. This blade's really sharp, by the way, so I should be pretty careful. The sheath is leather. Has a nice little latch here. That's one of those belt clips. It's nice. That one's a pretty good knife. This is not a knife, but it is a weapon, and I don't actually use it because I don't know how to throw these fucking things. It's a shuriken. But I was like, it's like $15 at the mall. Yes, at the mall. We sell weapons at our malls here in Florida. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I was like, I want that thing, and it's legitimately sharp, and I hurt myself on it before just holding it. So, and this I also got at the local mall. Actually, I got, where'd it go? Oh, here's. I got this at the same mall, a switchblade. I mean, it's a short blade, so I think it's legal. But yeah, now I got these. I've also seen these at the flea market though, so I've got these at the mall, and I can actually kind of throw these, but I throw them a little high, so I tend to throw them over the fence, and getting them back is a bitch. Um, they're throwing knives. They're pretty sharp. They have blood grooves, as they're called. Basically, if they stabbed into a person, they let the blood flow, so they die. These are pretty nice. They feel pretty solid. I don't think you could just, no, you can't just bend them that easy. And that's all my knives and weapons and crap. I have guns too. I have one shotgun. It's a break action, 410 bore. I have a clockwork rifle, but it's actually a prop. It's made by the same people who made the actual guns, but it's made where it can't actually fire or anything. But that's a nice thing I have. And I also have a lever action BB gun. I forgot what brand it was, but it's pretty old, but it's very good for its age. Although it's a little inaccurate anymore, but I like it because, you know, it's an old BB gun. What's wrong with that, you know? But I'll do a different video for that, I guess. It's not going to be as long as this one because I only have 3 gun kind of thing. I also have an airsoft Uzi, but it's complete crap. I don't really play with it because it's complete crap. Completely inaccurate, and it doesn't even have that much power to it. It barely goes through paper at 5 yards. That's sad. Anyway, all my sharp things and then something not so sharp. And yeah, that's the video.